Hello, hello, hello everyone. NickleBMX here, and welcome back to more Octopath Traveler. Let's continue onwards. I think we decided that we were going to do, Haunted? No, Haunted. We did Haunted. Oh, Alphen. We're going to do Alphen's final chapter now. So, yeah. Let me just check skills here. I don't know if I did that. Okay, you can learn Nightmare Chimera, which is weapon of choice, but it's destroyed. I don't really want that, but that's as a way to get to Winterhild's battle cry. Wield 6 weapons to unleash 6 attacks on all foes. That could be really good for breaking shields and for just doing a lot of damage, you know, on all enemies. Pretty good. The fact that it's a divine skill makes you like, oh, well, you have to have 3 boost points. But, you know, there's pomegranates, there's donate BP, there's just so many ways to do it. Speaking of skills, though, let me just verify that everybody in the party currently has patience equipped, which they do. All right, let's do it then. Alphen, I think, is up here somewhere, right? No, he's not. Is he out here? Yes, he is. So we're going to Orwell, which I haven't been to. So I guess I'll go from Quarry Crest, since it's not far from there. All right. Danger level 28. Whatever will I do? Oh no! Hunnit's only level 49. All right. All right. So we're looking to go. I guess just like kind of southwest. Yeah, look at this. Quarry Crest, Boulder Fall, South Orwell. Yeah, this way. Okay.
Now let us hunt him.
Seems very low. Let me raise this up a bit. There we go. Oh, look at this! A bunch of enemies that we don't have all the weaknesses for. Cliff Birdian 6 and Cliff Bird King 1. Let me try this. No? Okay.
Sorcery. I'm ready.
Okay, well I can throw out a... Whoa, hello. A Night Ode.
Here goes nothing.
Alright, smack this guy. Pop!
Coming.
And you could hit with just about anything you want. Pop! There we go, okay.
I'm ready.
Out of my way.
Alright, Therian. Let's do... I bet arrows work. No, they don't. That's okay. Alright, we're gonna do a, Tinnitus Kinnear. Oh, you know what I wanted to teach her is the thing that...
The show is over.
That actually, Cyrus has. I got an inspirating one. That reduces SP usage. Now, Cyrus, I believe he got that from, it's not a scholar skill. I believe it's merchant. So she's got lots of points. So let me just switch her over to merchant real quick. And then we'll just have her learn skills until she gets the one I want. Alright. I don't know what it's going to be, though. That's endless items? No. Grows on trees? No. It's probably the last one. Usually the ones you want, the good ones, are the last ones. Okay, she's got a lot of job points, so... Hang tough? I don't think that's it, right? Yeah, no, that's like focus sash. All right, there we go. That's got to be it. SP saver. What am I taking off though? That's really good for dancer stuff. I might take off saving grace. All right, that works for me. And let's change her back to Sorcerer. Where is Sorcerer? Oh, there it is. Her equipment's probably all messed up. Oh, just the staff, really. Meteorite Rod is fine. Okay, cool. That is one I want, right? Yeah. And nobody else got screwed up. Well, who had Merchant as secondary? That would be Ulbrich, so when we put Ulbrich in, he's gonna need to have go back on that job, but that's okay. don't know if it's this way or that way.
You won't feel a thing.
I think it's across the
I
bridge.
am ready.
All right. Let's just throw out. See, now they're only costing 18. Tinnitus Veneer. Well, that's about what I figured.
Here we go.
All right, we got it.
Thou didst fight with courage.
And I got a sleep weed. Yeah, South Orbital Pass. So the danger level here is 45. Let me see something real quick. Is there something on Discord that I want to do? Let's see. Sorry, I'm just filling out a survey real quick. Somebody brought this to my attention, and I want to make sure that I don't forget to do this. This is a Capcom thing. Oh, I see. Hold on. Did I put my email in and everything? Here's where I can vote on this. That's what I wanted to do. Capcom Super Elections. I just want to do this real quick. Why is this so annoying? Why can't I just vote? Like, it's got to go through all this stuff. Which of the following Capcom games do I like the best? Please select just one of the choices. I'm not seeing options here. It says search game name. Like, why can't it give me a list? All right, we'll hold off on that then. It's way dumber than I thought. I thought I could really quickly do this. All right. Let's just see. Whoop. I don't know if how much I've explored this area or not. All right, we got a surprise turn here.
Here we go.
I'd really like to learn what their that last weakness is, but I'm not super concerned over it.
Out of my way.
All right, you can go ahead and just do that.
I appreciate it. Really.
I am ready.
And then we'll just do this.
The night was Canary. I am ready.
Well, yeah, probably good night, right? Yeah, I didn't think they'd survive that.
The show is over.
Oh, I got an energized pomegranate, but I didn't see what the other thing is. Alright, I have been here. Okay. I guess I just didn't go into Orwell.
May I?
No,
I am ready.
no lightning will work. So let's just go ahead and do that.
The night was Canary.
And I'm gonna give her SP. Share SP over to Primrose. There's only one guy that's not. Yeah, he's not. Just pop pop. Wait, what was that guy called? Was that like Wealthy Spider or something? Oh, it's Woolly Spider. Let's see if we can learn anything. Let's see. All right, staves work on that guy.
I am.
All right, let's erase them.
The night was Canary.
Night was Panera. Goodbye. Goodbye. Zap, zap, zappity zap.
The show is over.
All right, Alphen and Han is very close to leveling, and we got an Addlewart. I can see where the town is, but I want to see what's out here. These guys only have one weakness and one shield, huh?
Letting my arrow.
Is it arrows? It is not. It's probably lightning. Let's just throw it out there.
Tonight was a canal.
Alright. Maybe spears or axes. Let's try axe. No?
Bring it on.
Stave? Nope.
Come in if thou darest.
Well, not stave. Sword? No. Arrows? No.
Come in if thou darest.
Spear? Okay, it's spear.
Bring it on.
Don't you have a spear? You do not. Alright.
I am ready.
Don't you wish you had used that turn to attack? Oh. I was confusing her with Hanek for a
I
second.
am ready.
Here we go. My turn.
You have a spear, though. I know that. Oh, you don't. Why am I thinking you do?
I am ready.
Yeah, Hanek's not going to go for a while.
My turn. Let's do this. Bring it on.
Are you going to do something magic, or? Yeah, you are. Otherwise, why raise your elemental attack? No, she's the only one with a spear right now.
I am ready.
Alright, steal SP.
I appreciate it. Really.
Good deal.
I am ready.
Okay, share SP over to Prim.
Keep it up.
What next? Holding back.
Should kill it. Great Eagle.
I honor thee.
Go back to the Undying Lands. Okay. And Alpin's level 56 and Hanet's level 50. Actually, it could be this way, too. I'm not sure which way I am supposed to go. This looks like it might go more down there to Riverford, so I'm not going that way just yet. I'm curious what's over to the left there.
Standest thou
Oh,
against
big old
me?
rhinoceros. Alright.
Then be hunted.
6 shields. 4 weaknesses. What is that? Bloody Rhino? Alright, daggers do not
I
work.
am ready.
Arrows do not work.
Bring it on.
Axes work.
What next?
We're gonna do that. Gather strength. Okay. Patience.
I am ready.
Alright. Just gonna throw this out there.
Out of my way.
Take this guy out. Get SP back.
What
Ow.
next?
Bop. This guy's physical attack is up, and oof. Okay, but not terrible, I guess.
My turn.
That was pretty bad. Oh, we are the priests of the temples of Syrinx, apparently. Alright, let's do, I don't know, ice. Ice actually works on that guy. Nice. And he's done.
The show is over.
Alright, cool. Go ahead and heal up a bit. Yeah, what's out this way? There's something here, though. Whoa. Gotta be something up here.
This is the beginning of your end.
Alright, some new enemies here. They are Cliff Bird Kings 2. Let's see if there is any similarity there. Okay, no, daggers do not work. Watch out. Axes do not work.
What's the big idea? Here goes nothing.
A lot of status happening here.
Come in if thou darest.
Arrows do not work.
My turn.
Swords work. Okay.
Letting my arrow fly and true. I am ready.
I'm just going to throw out, let's do lightning.
Tonight was a canal.
It does work on those guys, and they're done. Alright.
All right. Here we go. My turn. Yes.
Alright, cool. Alright, easy enough. we're going to use share SP over to Primrose.
Bring. All right.
Alright, I'm gonna do fully boosted icicle. There we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
1 second. Alright. Oh, this is Orwell? Oh, okay. Alright. Well, here we are then. This one's sad, but not super sad. I want to look around first, so let's do this.
Well met.
This town here marks the edge of the Cliftlands. We don't got much in Orwell, but feel free to stay as long as you like. Okay, steal. I will take your healing grape bunch, your inspirating plum basket, and your refreshing jam. Share this jam with me. A young man who supplies the village's general store with goods. Born into a family of merchants, he only recently inherited his father's shop. Though this village's poor fortune makes running... Let's try that again. Though the village's poor fortune makes running his business that much harder, he is committed to carrying out the family trade. We get more plentiful provisions, which I think that means that the smith and armor have new wear. Oh, okay, so it's weapons.
Greetings.
A bloke calling himself Cervantes just came by, clad head to toe in the finest mail. What was he up to, you reckon? We'll find out. Alright, take your enlightening necklace. This man claims to often bear witness to incredible sights. A dragon sauntering through a town square, a deity manifesting to cavort with mortals, and so forth. No one is certain whether he is mad or daft, but given his confusion when challenged, at the very least he seems to be sincere. Reveals a hidden item. Alright, you have a quest for me, don't you? Let's steal from you first. This is somebody we've already run into.
Hello there.
Oh, it's Kaya. I'm Kaya, the girl with the dragon egg. You've been ever so helpful. I came to this village to look for Blaze-stone so I might hatch the egg, except the dragon's egg's been stolen. The man who took it said to meet him in Dragon Song Fane if I wanted it back. That hardly sounds safe, does it? I don't know what to do. Alright, so begins the tale of Kaya, Mother of Dragons, Part 3. Here's the inn. We'll just quickly stay there. Alright, I don't have anybody with me. Well, I have Haunted to get rid of her, but I don't know if I should. She's an old lady, though. I wish my husband wouldn't drink so much. He doesn't know his own limits. Alright, large olive of life, medium thunder soulstone, medium thunder soulstone, and large thunder soulstone. I didn't mean to do that. A woman who came to the village decades ago to marry her husband. If left to his own devices, he would spend his every leaf on drink. Knowing this, she is recently taken to waiting outside their home to prevent him from going to the tavern. Like, I could get in there if I have Haunted fight her, but the thing is, like, Haunted, I haven't been capturing monsters with her. She's actually kind of strong, too. I'd rather do it with, Ulbrich. What was that? That was weird. Soothing dust. Alright.
Greetings.
How do you like the view? It's all this village has, really. There's a village in Dragon Quest VII that was like this. Alright, olive bloom, and olive bloom. A man who spends every waking moment feeling sorry for himself. A few days ago, his advances were rebuffed by a tavern maid, and ever since then he has taken to spending hours on this bridge, staring into the distance in silence. There's our hidden item. Medium inspirating plum. Okay, here's another side quest. Let's do this stuff first. Essence of grape and plum. A woman of Orwell who lives alone. Her husband died young, leaving her to raise their son by herself. However, after a heated argument, the youth stormed off, never to return. Even now, more than a decade later, she sometimes finds herself staring at the front door he slammed shut behind them. And that reveals a hidden item.
Truth is,
'Twas over a decade ago now. Me and my son quarreled, and he left in a huff. Said he wanted to be a knight. Imagine. Of course, I told him what I thought of that. I also told him he was a lily-livered ass who'd amount to nothing. I think we met her son. Truth be told, I regret that. 'Twas wrong of me, and all I want is for me son to come home again. But the time for that's long gone, and I suppose I'll have to sleep in the bed what I made. So begins the tale of the wayward son. I think you just find him and like, allure or guide him back here. Let's see what they got here. Bear Cleaver, Adamantine hatchet. Ogre cleaver. Alright. I'm going to get 2 of these ogre cleavers. One for Therian and one for Honnet. I'd love to get the adamantine hatchet for Alfin, but I don't have a lot of money right now. Just sell what I can here. A lot of it's not worth much. Alright, now we're getting into the stuff that's worth a little bit more at least. How is Fool's Gold worth that much? Yeah, a lot of this stuff is from where Tressa was. Okay, that helps a lot. Yeah, the adamantine hatchet. It says I have one on hand, though. Hold on. Yeah, that is better. I just didn't realize I had one. Adamantite shield. Get one for Honnet. Silent cave. Alright. Another one I'd have to get out of the way. If it's food, you won't go to the tavern. You won't get nothing here. Alright, a large fire soulstone and a fire amulet. A lady who loves nothing more than to cook and eat food. An exceptional cook, she uses her skill to feed the customers of her sister's tavern. Her specialty is deep-fried great condor. KFC. Literally. Kentucky. Well, they're not in Kentucky, so not literally. But, I don't know. There's no place that starts with K here. It reveals a hidden item. Unfortunately, it's in there, which I can't get to just yet.
Hello to you.
My father was a merchant before me and traveled his fair share. He even said he saw a dragon near here once. Right, I will take your glass marble, your large feather, and your rare stone. A traveling merchant who makes a habit of learning stories wherever she goes, that she might share them with the children of the orphanage in her hometown. And we've learned of the dragon of the Clifflands. I wonder if that's related to Kaya Mother of Dragons. I'm not going to worry about it just yet, though.
How fare thee?
The ogre eagle nests in the forest of Ruba, just northwest of here. Their feathers might be beautiful, but they're still deadly creatures, so you do well to keep your distance. Alright. Medium healing grape, medium inspirating plum, medium energizing pomegranate. A man born and raised in this village who works as a mender of buildings and tools. Though he lacks the formal training of a carpenter, since most of his younger generations choose to leave the village when they can, it falls to people like him to remain and do that which no one else is willing to do. And we get a discount at the end now. Right, he has a quest, so let me do this first. Large olive of life and an empty coin pouch. A merchant who failed to heed the advice of others and was taken in by the false promises of a charlatan. Believing it too late to redeem himself, he has decided to shuffle off this mortal coil. It's kind of dark. Don't come near me, I mean it. I was cheated in a trade and left without a copper to my name, so now I'm fain to throw myself off this cliff. I'm not fit to call myself a merchant. It's all over, unless some golden opportunity falls into my lap, that is. I said don't come near me. So begins the tale of On the Precipice. I didn't notice really any treasures in this area. For the last 3 days now, that merchant's been saying he's going to throw himself off the cliff. I wish he'd get on with it or go home. That vacillating gets on my nerves. He's a pest, there's no two ways about it. Blimey, I wish someone would do something about him. There we got Noxroot, Sleepweed, and Addlewort. A layabout who detests all exertions to the point that he hates having to spend effort to avoid expending effort. Unsurprisingly, he's unemployed, and that reveals a hidden item, which is right there. An empty coin pouch. Alright, yeah, I didn't see any treasures around. That's wild. Usually there's at least 1 or 2 treasures in a town. Alright, well, let me go to the tavern. Let me get that hidden item up there first. I actually don't see a tavern. How do I get that? It's literally right behind the save point, but how do I get there? Can I walk behind the save point from here? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Inspirating plum basket. Alright, so there's an empty house. Can't get in there. There's the inn. Is there another section of this? There might be. No, it's right here. It's literally right here. I don't know why. Hey, Ophelia. A kind soul gave this to me, but it would not be right for me to accept such a gift. Pray use it in my stead. So she just gave me, wow, an inspirating plum basket, a large energizing pomegranate, and a large olive of life. Oh, Ophelia, you're in my way. It's the first time I've seen... $4. 68. Almost nice. First time I've seen one of the other party members that you're not using give you items like that. Alright, let's hear a tale. This is Alphen Chapter 4. Your journey as an apothecary has carried you to Orwell. Your confidence shaking, you pray that this is where you will find the answers you seek. Let's start it up. I'm feeling kind of tired, so I'm probably only going to do the one video today. The story so far. In Saintsbridge, Alphen used his talents to save the life of a thief named Miguel. But as soon as the man could walk again, he kidnapped and wounded an innocent boy. Was Alphen wrong to believe what he believed? Was Ogun right? Are some lives truly not worth saving? Alphen looked to the sky. Tell me, what would you have done? But there were no answers to be found. And so, with self-doubt festering in his heart, Alphen arrived in the town of Orwell.
You know,
What he said. I've come all this way, and I feel like I've found more questions than answers. You listening up there? Still no sign from me, huh? I better snap out of it before a wrong step puts me at the bottom of this canyon. Howdy there. Why so glum?
Truth is,
Oh, what was me? Me poor wife and kids are fighting for their lives. Why did this damn plague have to come to our poor village? Haven't we suffered enough? That satchel of yours, I don't reckon you're an apothecary. I reckon I am, and the plague you speak is of, is what brought me here. Oh, thank the heavens! For once, the gods smile upon us.
let's go.
Just show me to my patients. I'll do the best I can.
Fair and well.
Oh, thank you. Pray follow me. Beg pardon if I'm just imagining things, friend, but is something the matter? You're looking awful glum yourself. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Now, we should hurry. Yikes. I can't let them see me brooding. At any rate, I'll have a job to do.
Gadzooks.
Gadzooks, just look at them all.
I'm coming in.
Sure you will. Look who it is.
The hells?
Wait, that's... Basically, as soon as I gain control, I'm going to
Excuse
stop. Feeling a little tired. I want to rest up before I stream tonight. Before I begin the treatment, I would know a few things about you. That'll do. Sorry to pry. Now, let's see what we can do about your cough. Oh, thank you, Mr.
The name's Ogun.
Name's Ogun. I'm a traveling apothecary of sorts. A little bird told me your village was in rough shape, so here I am.
Oh.
Not one, but two apothecaries come into our humble home. Mayhap the flame shines bright upon us as yet. How can we ever repay you?
I'll be on my way.
Think nothing of
Forgive me.
what he said.
Whoa.
Thought your hands were steadier than that, old man.
Howdy.
We keep meeting, eh?
You.
You again? Figured you'd given up and gone home already. But it seems you're made of stronger stuff than that. Damn right I am. Take away my medicine and dogged grit, and there'll be nothing left, save for a love of good drink. He does talk about alcohol a lot. If you say so.
Mind if we shoot the breeze?
Anyhow, what with all the patients needing tending, it's good to have you around. What say we team up? 2 sets of hands are better than 1, eh?
I think not.
Thanks, but no thanks. I always work alone. How did I know you'd say that? As you like, and I'll do the same. That's still kind of teaming up. You know? If he takes one side and Alphen takes the other, you could see 2 patients at once. Phew, that takes care of everyone. And I dare say I've worked up quite a thirst. Think I'll hit the tavern. See you around, Ogun. He does talk about drinking a lot, but he's like a guy in his 20s, so, you know, it do be like that sometimes. The fellow gave you some medicine just now, yes? Thanks, Speed of the Flame, he most certainly did.
Let me see it.
Let me see it. It'll only take a moment. Make for the tavern. Make for the save point. Yeah, because I'm just tired. So we're going to stop here. I'll see you guys next time with more of Octopath Traveler. But it's a Thursday, so normally I would actually be streaming Octopath tonight. But I'm doing something else tonight. We're doing Power Wash Simulator, so the next few videos won't be on Twitch. But we'll see you soon.